Welcome back to Down the Track. We had a full days of cricket. The first game, Delhi Capitals beating Mumbai in a low-scoring game, whereas this was a high-scoring game between CSK and Rajasthan Royals. And after Gaikwad hit 100, we thought it was going to be all CSK, but the Rajasthan Royals came out and they came out with the vengeance. What beautiful batting, aggressive, clean hitting. First, Jaiswal started it off. He started the party with some beautiful shots. The way he hit Hazelwood coming down the track and smacking him, and yeah, leg side, offside, it didn't matter. He just didn't stop. And then Shivam Dubey, I think that was very surprising. I didn't expect that from him. I think the team management gave him a specific role. He came ahead of a couple of good players, and he grabbed his opportunity with both hands. He hasn't played quite a bit, and rightly so. Because he hasn't performed earlier for Rajasthan. They backed him a lot in the first leg and in last year as well. But he's come out strong, and he batted brilliantly. And what a chase in just 17.3 overs. I have to give it credit to these two Indian youngsters. First of all, Gaikwad, 100 under pressure. I would just say, like, he's been batting consistently. The way he's been batting, even towards the end of last season and this season, wonderful. He just doesn't look like getting out. It's difficult. He gets out on his own like mistake. It's difficult to get him out. He's becoming like that, and this consistency will keep him in good stead. And an Indian call up won't be too far away. Probably another couple of years. I wouldn't say immediately, but another couple of years, if he continues to perform like this, I would just advise him to go back to Ranji Trophy and continue to play the longer format as well. That will improve his batting, but he's been outstanding. And Jaiswal, the temperament he showed today, the aggression that he showed today, he's shown that, like, he's not going to take a backseat as well. There's pressure on him more than Gaikwad, because Gaikwad already, like, is pushing the door in that Indian team. And then Jaiswal is another young player, but he's like, I'm not going to be left behind. And his innings was just a bit more impactful but he also, it's because of the rate which he played, like 50 of 17 balls, 16 balls, the rate which he played, it just took CSK by shock. And then after that, it became easy for Rajasthan to play run a ball, whereas Chennai had to set a score. So Gaikwad had to pace his innings accordingly, and the pitch was like, they weren't exactly sure how many runs would be okay, because 160, 150 was defended. But now in Dubai, we've seen the pitches are better. It's just that there's been some poor batting. Today, CSK batted decently, and Rajasthan shown that it's a very good track to bat on, and 200 is possible on this particular wicket. And yeah, like, if you just look at the first innings, apart from Gaikwad, I think Jadeja, the way he finished it off, he's turning out to be such a utility cricketer. I mean, whatever you say of him is less. Last couple of years, since 2018-19, he's been outstanding for India and for CSK. And it's good signs for India as well, the way he finished the innings, 32 or 15 balls, 4 fours and 1 6. I was really happy. I was talking about Shamsi trying to come into he should come into the lineup. But I was really happy to say my Markanday there. He didn't pick up a wicket, but it's good to see that leg spinner. It gives Tewatia the support, and then Tewatia went and got 3 wickets, because he didn't have to take the pressure of the spin bowling. It wasn't just one bowler that rely on. Markanday was there. He flighted the ball and everything, and Tewatia could take wickets from the other end. So it was a key partnership between them with the ball. And Sakaria bowled really well as well. Akash Singh first game was impressive, yeah, I think CSK. It was a decent effort. I wouldn't say 20 runs, 30 runs short. In hindsight, you can say that. But the way Gaikwad batted, and it looked like, a pitch that there's something in it for the bowlers. But just the way Rajasthan batted, they took CSK completely out of the game. Sam Kerr, an economy of 13.75. Josh Hazelwood, an economy of 13.5. Your two, foreign bowlers getting hit that much. I think Asif bowled decently. So is Shardul Thakur. But yeah, Moeen Ali, Jadeja got hit for the odd 6. So it's difficult to say. You could say maybe the dew also came and made it easier for batting. But just, I think the approach took CSK by shock. The way Rajasthan just came out all guns blazing, it took even Dhoni by shock there. And Rajasthan is still in this. They're still fighting. They had 3-4 players missing. Then they replaced those players with some good players. Then they dropped Livingston and they replaced him with someone else. Glenn Phillips. These guys have a lot of players, some underrated players there. Glenn Phillips looks like a decent buy as well. Evan Lewis gave them a good start. He's been batting well. He has an injury as well, so mind you, with that injury, he's still playing, still getting those starts for Rajasthan, and so yeah, they're still fighting there. And I think this is what they need to do. They need to play a Markanday or a Shamsi to support Tewatia. They need wickets in the middle overs. Tewatia finally provided that. That's the difference for Rajasthan in this game. The spin bowlers picked up wickets. I know you can say the way they batted, the way Chennai bowled, whatever, but when you do pick up 3 wickets as a spinner, you put breaks on the batting team, and that score goes from 2 200 to 170, 180, and that's exactly what happened today. So credit to them there. And yeah, I mean, for man of the match, it's difficult. Like Gaikwad scored 100, but I'm just gonna give it to Jaiswal. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna give it to Jaiswal because the way he hit Hazelwood, international bowler. This man is the guy who's like gave was Pujara all sorts of bruises on his body to come down the track and smash him like that, and then on the back foot hit him. Just fearless cricket. That's all I can say. Fearless cricket and clean hitting. Wonderful from Jaiswal, and a special shout out to Dubey as well. I think he's worked on himself. He's trying to improve, and to suddenly get a chance and then work to grab it like that. I think it's very, very. It's very good from him, from his side of things. It's not easy to do that, especially when you've had a tough past, you haven't done well, you dropped from the Indian team as well, but to come back like that, and as soon as you got an opportunity, credit to him for there. And I'm really happy for him because his innings was equally important, because if he got out there, again, Rajasthan would be under pressure, and very importantly, it took pressure off Sanju Samson, right? Sanju Samson, a lot relies on him in this batting lineup, but to see him anchor and let everybody else hit, and he took a back seat. To see Sanju Samson take a back seat while he's batting, I think that'll give him as a captain so much confidence going to the next game. They're still not out of it. They're going to keep fighting, and they're showing a lot of character, this Rajasthan team, despite all the injuries and everything. So credit to them. If you look at the earlier game, Mumbai Indians versus Delhi Capitals, this Sharjah pitch is dying, man. It's completely dying. Delhi got there in the end, but just right, like they lost a lot of wickets as well. Again, it's the approach in Sharjah. It's a small ground, so even if it's a bad pitch, you need to be aggressive from the start. It's easy to say, but I think Delhi got that spot on with Rishabh Pant. That was a crucial innings. You can say whatever he got out and everything like that, but at the rate at which he hit and the boundaries that he hit, it really helped, and he kept aggressive, and then it allowed Iyer to anchor till the end. So one person needs to go for it, even if he gets out. And then it brings the run rate down to under 6 and over. Then Iyer took it there. Like he's a proper batsman. He didn't show any rush. He was there till the end. I think the difference between him and KL Rahul's innings the other day was that Iyer still stayed there till the end. So credit to him there. And it's good to see him curb his instincts, because he could have easily been tempted to hit those big shots. You saw Rishabh Pant doing it. All the other players were also smashing, but he stayed there till the end, and Ashwin also supported him, and credit to them there. Again, Mumbai Indians, a very, very big loss for them. Apart from it's good to see Surya Kumar get some good runs, but apart from him, not many people contributing. The middle order is struggling again. Pollard, Hardik Pandya, Krunal Pandya not able to get away. Quinton de Kock, 19 of 18. Rohit Sharma, 7 of 10. Yeah, their batting has been an issue this season, unfortunately, and it's worrying signs for them, because just a few games left now, and the top 4 is slipping away slightly, I would say, because the Punjab is winning, Rajasthan won, KKR is also in the mix, so it's not going to be easy for Mumbai Indians this year, and it's a shame, because they still have a great team. They still have some great performances. Bumrah has been brilliant with the ball. Trent Bolt has been fantastic. Jayant Yadav bowled well. They've been good with the ball, but their batsmen have not stepped up to the party. Yes, this was a slower wicket. This was more difficult to bat on. You can say all that, but when the other team is scoring the runs, you as defending champions have to do better. I think 140 they should have aimed for. Maybe they aimed too big. I don't know what it was, but yeah, disappointing from the Mumbai Indians, and the pressure is on them now. Punjab is gaining momentum. So is Rajasthan. So is KKR lost the last game, but they've been playing really well in this Dubai leg. So it's not going to be easy for the Mumbai Indians. Let's see how it goes in that game. I'm going to give Avesh Khan the man of the match. 4 overs, 15 runs, 3 wickets. This guy has been unbelievable. The way he's backed Ravada and Nokia, it's not easy to do, because these are two, big stars, foreign players, and to come and back them, and because you're going to be targeted. They're like, okay, fine, we're not going to hit Ravada, we're not going to hit Nokia, we're going to hit this guy. To come and bowl like that and pick up these wickets with that economy rate, outstanding. And it just goes to show he has that temperament. He's played India under 19, and I'm sure he's going to play India as well. Continues to bowl like this. It's good for Indian cricket. Like today was a day for youngsters. You had Jaiswal, you had Gaikwad, and then Avesh Khan with the ball as well earlier. So good for India's future. And yeah, it's a good day of cricket. Tomorrow's Super Sunday. Let's see what we have in store. Hopefully some quality cricket, and I'll catch you for that tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care.